Hi all, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to look into the 14 stocks which would give us a return up to 53% by next Diwali, that is Diwali 2020. So here are a list of 14 stocks picked by many brokerages in which they feel would give us a return up to 53% by next Diwali. So we'll get in and see which are those stocks picked by many brokerages and a quick review of it. So let's get started. So the stock price is as of 31st October 2019. First one on the list is ICICI Bank. Its current share price is 473 rupees. The 52-week low is 310, whereas the high is 482. The industry PE is 38, whereas the company PE is 59. The PB is 2. The ROC is 4 and the debt to equity is 7.80. The TTM EPS is 10. The promoter holding is 0 here because there are no promoters. 64,853 crores has been invested in the stock by many mutual fund schemes, and returns for 1 year it is given us a return of 36%, for 3 years 23%, and for 5 years it is given us a return of 9%. The target price is 550. Next one on the list is State Bank of India. Its current share price is 302 rupees. The 52-week low is 244, whereas the high is 373. The industry PE is 155, whereas the company PE is 25. The PB is 1. The ROC is 4.66, whereas the debt to equity is 14.30. The TTM EPS is 13. 57% is the promoter holding. 32,269 crores has been invested in the stock by many mutual fund schemes, and returns for 1 year it is given us a return of 6%, for 3 years 4%, and for 5 years it is given us a return of 1.90%. The target price is 350 rupees. Next one on the list is HDFC. Its current share price is 2,114 rupees. The 52-week low is 1,644, whereas the high is 2,357. The industry PE is 23, whereas the company PE is 34. The BB is 4. The ROCE is 11, whereas the debt to equity is 3.46. TTM EPS is 94. The promoter holding is 0 here. Mutual fund investment into the stock is 31,504 crores by many mutual fund schemes, and returns for 1 year it is given us a return of 26%, for 3 years 15%, and for 5 years it is given us a return of 14%. The target price is 2,600 rupees. Next one on the list is Ashok Leyland. Its current share price is 78 rupees. The 52-week low is 56, whereas the high is 122. The industry PE is 21, whereas the company PE is 13. The PB is 2. The ROCE is 29, whereas the debt to equity is 0.08. The TTM EPS is 6. The promoter holding is 51%. 1,494 crores has been invested in the stock by many mutual fund schemes, and returns the 1 and 3 year are negative. For 1 year it is given us a return of minus 32%, and for 3 years it is given us a return of minus 5%, but the 5 year return is positive, which is 11%. The target price is 88 rupees. Next one on the list is Larsen Toubro. Its current share price is 1,475 rupees. The 52-week low is 1,182, whereas the high is 1,607. The industry PE is 30, whereas the company PE is 28. The PB is 3. The ROCE is 13, whereas the debt to equity is 1.64. The TTM EPS is 67. Here also the promoters holding is 0 because there are no promoters, and the mutual fund investment into the stock is 37,364 crores by many mutual fund schemes, and returns for 1 year is given us a return of 15%, for 3 years 14%, and for 5 years it is given us a return of 6%. The target price is 1,900 rupees. Next one on the list is Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Services Limited. Its current share price is 360 rupees. The 52-week low is 284, whereas the high is 484. The industry PE is 35, whereas the company PE is 18. The PB is 2. The ROCE is 11, whereas the debt to equity is 2.53. The TTM EPS is 19. The promoter holding is 51%. 2,361 crores has been invested into the stock by many mutual fund schemes. And returns, the 1 and 3 year returns are negative, which is for 1 year it is given us a return of minus 9%, and for 3 years it is given us a return of minus 0.32. Though the 5-year return is positive, it is not that good return. It is given us only a return of 4%. The target price is 400 rupees. Next one in the list is Indian Hotels. Its current share price is 149 rupees. The 52-week low is 120, whereas the high is 164. The industry PE is 48, whereas the company PE is 58. The PB is 3. The ROCE is 8, whereas the debt to equity is 0.53. The TTM EPS is 2. The promoter holding is 39%. 4,854 crores has been invested into the stock by many mutual fund schemes. And returns, for 1 year it is given us a return of 18%, for 3 years 10%, and for 5 years it is given us a return of 8%. The target price is 176 rupees. Next one in the list is Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail. Its current share price is 210 rupees. The 52-week low is 169, whereas the high is 236. The industry PE is 64, whereas the company PE is 48. The PB is 11. The ROCE is 12, whereas the debt to equity is 1.19. The TTM EPS is 4. The promoter holding is 59%. 2,944 crores has been invested into the stock by many mutual fund schemes. And returns, for 1 year it is given us a return of 17%, for 3 years 8%, and for 5 years it is given us a return of 12%. The target price is 250 rupees. Next one on the list is Colgate Palmolive. Its current share price is 1,540 rupees. The 52-week low is 1,082, whereas the high is 1,589. The industry PE is 65, whereas the company PE is 52. The PB is 28. The ROCE is 72, whereas the debt to equity is 0.00, which means there is no debt with this company. The GTM EPS is 29. Promoter holding is 51%. 2,297 crores has been invested into the stock by many mutual fund schemes. And returns, for 1 year it is given us a return of 39%, for 3 years 16%, and for 5 years it is given us a return of 12%. The target price is 1,750. Next one on the list is Petronet LNG. Its current share price is 286 rupees. The 52-week low is 203, whereas the high is 299. The industry PE is 19, whereas the company PE is 16. The PB is 4. The ROCE is 30, whereas the debt to equity is 0.01. The TTM EPS is 17. The promoter holding is 50%. 3,863 crores has been invested into the stock by many mutual fund schemes. And returns, for 1 year it is given us a return of 31%, for 3 years 13%, and for 5 years it is given us a return of 23%. The target price is 336 rupees. Next one on the list is Bajaj Finance. Its current share price is 4,032 rupees. The 52-week low is 1,997, whereas the high is 4,219. The industry PE is 35, whereas the company PE is 50. The PB is 11. The ROCE is 13, whereas the debt to equity is 1.56. The TTM EPS is 80. The promoter holding is 58%. Mutual fund investment into the stock is 16,695 crores. And the returns, the stock has given us very good return. It has given us a return of 69% for 1 year, and for 3 years it has given us a return of 54%, and for 5 years it has given us a return of 70%. The target price is 4,750 rupees. Next one on the list is ITC. Its current share price is 258 rupees. The 52-week low is 234, whereas the high is 310. The industry PE is 25, whereas the company PE is 23. The PB is 5. The ROCE is 34, whereas the debt to equity is 0.00, which means there's no debt with this company. The TTM EPS is 11. The promoter holding is 0. 30,382 crores has been invested into the stock by many mutual fund schemes, and returns for 1 year it is negative, which is given as a return of -7%, whereas for 3 and 5 years it is positive but not that good return. For 3 years it is given as a return of 2%, and for 5 years it is given as a return of 1%. The target price is 332 rupees. Next one on the list is Amber Enterprises India Limited. Its current share price is 998 rupees. The 52-week low is 622, whereas the high is 1044. The industry PE is 20, whereas the company PE is 28. The PB is 3. The ROC is 14, whereas the debt to equity is 0.16. The TTM EPS is 35. The promoter holding is 44%. 169 crores has been invested into the stock by many mutual fund schemes, and returns. The 1 year return is 16%. We don't have 3 and 5 years because it is only 1.5 years since it is listed in the stock market. The target price is 1210. Next one and the last one on the list is Bandhan Bank. Its current share price is 616 rupees. The 52-week low is 368, whereas the high is 650. The industry PE is 38, whereas the company PE is 26. The PB is 6. The ROCE is 10, whereas the debt to equity is 3.91. The TTM EPS is 19. The promoter holding is 82%. Mutual fund investment into the stock is 906 crores, whereas the returns, we only have 1 year return because this came to stock market very recently. So we have only 1 year return here, which is a very good return. It has given us a return of 59%. The target price is 715 rupees. So these are the 14 stocks picked by many brokerages and which they feel would give us good returns. They have provided the target price also by and we feels that these stocks will give us good returns by next Diwali, that is Diwali 2020. And my favorite picks from this is Bandhan Bank and Bajaj Finance, because I've already made these stock reviews in my wealth creating stocks long ago, like 1 year ago. So if at all you all want to invest in any of these stocks, please do your research and then start investing, as this is not a stock recommendation from our side. But I just wanted to let you all know so that you all can, invest and get good returns by next Diwali. And as I always say, I am a person who encourages long-term investment. So make sure you all stay invested at least for 5 years. Then only you all can get good returns. So as I always say, start thinking and happy investing. Thank you for watching the video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified as we upload a new video. All the information provided in this channel is only for general guidance and educational purpose. Don't consider this as a recommendation from our side. Please do your own research or seek a financial advisor prior to investing. You can follow us even on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you.